if I find someone attractive or whatever, and I'm talking to that person on phone, I don't know, she'll be around, and the way I talk changes then, which she used to catch, and I could feel myself flushing with the heat coming out of my body because I didn't know what to do. And she used to be like, "Who are you talking to? Who's this person? I have not heard his name before."
Right.
Okay, which class is he in? Is there something else? When my first Telugu film released, it was in the same year as Heropanti, but a few months before. And I and my father went to watch the film in Mumbai in a theatre where it was playing. And when we were stepping out, like his first reaction, that was the first time that he felt that I was getting recognized. So he just looked around and he's nudging me and he's like, "I think they're recognizing you." I'm like, "Even if they're not, you're making them recognize me." I was giving auditions and I was also attending Jambori classes for GMAT. My first ramp walk, my first photo shoot, I've messed up, I have cried, I've come back home crying, and then she's told me what you're going to do next. If you start crying like this, then how are you going to do anything?
Manage to do well in this.
बेटा इस लाइन में बहुत स्ट्रेस है, ये तो आज भी बोलती हूँ. See, parents are parents. You know, they'll want like a secure career. They'll want the best for you.
Education is the safe thing to.
Yeah, and they'll want the best for you. So for them, it's like, you know, till when are you going to try have something to fall back on? And I can understand that insecurity from their end. So for me, I was very clear कि backup तो मैं कभी use नहीं करने वाली हूँ. But they've allowed me to come here and try what I want to do. Then maybe it's my job to sort of do something in return and make them feel safe. And yeah, I was giving auditions and I was also attending Jambori classes for GMAT. So that was going on simultaneously.
And I also know Gucci.
Gucci.
People don't call me that anymore.
हाँ ठीक है, they don't call me Nishu anymore.
Yeah, so that's
मेरा नाम जब नहीं था, मतलब कोई नाम choose नहीं किया था, तब they used to call me Gucci. They had to call me something.
She's so fashionable.
मेरे साथ भी ऐसी था.
She was like, "I'm Gucci."
Yeah, it wasn't Gucci though. It was Gucci.
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 But, yeah. It's like with me especially, she would get to know if I have, like, say I have a crush on someone, or you know, if I find someone attractive or whatever, and I'm talking to that person on phone, I don't know, she'll be around, and the way I talk changes then, which she used to catch, and I could feel myself flushing with the heat coming out of my body because I didn't know what to do. And she used to be like, "Who are you talking to? Who's this person? I have not heard his name before."
Right.
Okay, which class is he in? Is there something else? You know? So she would catch on, I don't know how, always.
Yeah.
All my meals are cheap meat.
But looking at you, I don't think so.
I have a good metabolism, touch wood. But I think one thing that I might feel a little guilty about, because it's really junk and sometimes I have it even when I have a bad throat, is golgappas, which I absolutely love. And I like the ones that street में एकदम वहीं पे खड़े होके जो वो बांट रहे होते हैं ना 10 लोगों को, like that.
How has your life changed? How have things changed at home? How has your life changed since you became an actress?
Yeah, it has changed. I think it's changed kind of gradually. So I've not gotten a jhatka, thankfully. But it's changed a lot for me. It's changed a lot for my family, and my family is also very nicely adapted to it. They know that we probably cannot go out to the mall now here. But we can go out for a dinner, but there might be people who might come for a pictures or things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it happened gradually. Like I remember when my first Telugu film released, it was in the same year as Heropanti, but a few months before. And I and my father went to watch the film in Mumbai in a theatre where it was playing. And when we were stepping out, like his first reaction, that was the first time that he felt that I was getting recognized. So he just looked around and he's nudging me and he's like, "I think they're recognizing you." I'm like, "Even if they're not, you're making them recognize me." So you know, those small reactions, and then getting a little used to it, and then he still does that. You know, when we go to watch a movie now, he is more concerned that you wear a cap and wear this and put your head down, and when you walk, And there are times when I'm just looking down, I can't see the road, and I'm just following whoever's walking with me. So I think those things, yeah, they do realize, and they have adapted to it. But sometimes I think, because they're not used to it,
Yeah.
it's a little like, Arey, why have you said this on Twitter? Why have you written that? No, I don't think you should write this. I don't think you should talk like that. So I'm like, let me be normal, just let me be.
I also had stage fright. I also I was very nervous, to do anything. In my exams, I used to stop eating a night before and all, and she would just come give me juice because she knew I'm not going to eat.
Right.
So I was someone who used to take a lot of stress.
Okay.
And this line's the worst when you take a lot of stress because there's a lot of stress.
Stress about, yeah.
Also, I think I didn't know that I could act. She obviously didn't know that I could act.
Sure.
So for her also to see me suddenly come in front of media, in front of the camera, and be able to hold myself and be confident enough was a bit of a surprise.
Me, in real life, I'm very indecisive.
Okay.
I mean, I have these strong opinions and I voice it out and all of that. But I don't take decisions very fast, and I weigh my pros and cons. I'll think a lot on a script also. I'll think कि मैंने गलती
These are good things actually.
मैंने गलती तो नहीं की है. No, like overthinking at times.
Do you worry about her getting married?
It's a very wrong button. Don't push this right now.
Yeah, I used to tell her by 23 you should be married.
What?
No,
She got married at 26.
I know.
In her time.
In her time.
In my time.
Why did you want her to get married? At
Yeah,
23?
23, Mama. You were never so orthodox.
Because, no, I used to think I got married late. See, by the time Nupur was born, I must be in my 30s then. So, I used to think 23, 24 is the right age.
Okay.
It should not be that, okay, biologically my clock
Is ticking, so I need to get
so I
married
need to get
before.
married now and
Fair
all.
enough.
It shouldn't be a pressure, I feel. I feel it's a big decision, and it's something that should come instinctively and gradually to you.
Yes.
And when your focus is work, and it's this kind of work, you're ambitious in life, you want to do a lot, you want to achieve a lot. There's only one life, I feel.
True.
So I feel you should not let go of your dreams because you need to get married.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I always feel like she's always been very supportive in that. So this was just a fun question pop-up sort of a thing that came, but it was never like, no, don't do this
Don't do
because.
this, yeah.
Yeah, and my answer was firstly that you got married at 26. When you can get married at 26, I can take my own sweet time.
Correct.
I'm a big feminist, so I feel like I was very angry at a lot of things. I was also happy that things were moving the way they were, and things came out and people were talking. At least there were conversations happening.
Yeah.
I feel the biggest thing and the best thing that this Me Too movement has done is that it's gotten that much needed fear, in this industry, which now I feel people will really, really think like some 50 times before they make a bad move.
Right.
They would fear the woman or even the man saying it out loud. And not being shy about it or not being quiet about it. So that's a very good thing. I was very, very glad about it.